All right, I have 2 more poems, and then we're gonna sing. And if you want, I can do one more improv poem. Yeah, you like that? Okay, you love the improv poem?
Yeah.
I didn't know how it was gonna go or what was gonna go over, so that's on you. That means the crowd's great. Okay, so give me one more topic. There weren't any more. Y'all didn't follow the rules.
The culture.
Huh?
The culture.
The culture.
The culture.
The culture.
Whatever that is. The culture. The culture.
Give it up, Anthony. This is your time to shine, buddy. Okay. Told y'all, get you an Anthony, man. Get you an Anthony. I'm gonna have to sing and poem. Because there's nothing in this room that happens without you, and there's nothing in this room that happens without me, so that makes us we. The culture. The culture. Yeah. So every time I look around, I'm like, man, what does Scott Woods have going on today? I can come to Streetlight Guild, and I'm sure whatever show, it'll be okay. So now I'm here, and I'm looking around, and I can't believe I'm up here. I'm sure tomorrow I'll cry all day, because I'm now a part of the culture. So now, when you feel like you don't have a community, or that you need to belong, look around yourself. We're about 63 strong. So what I'll say to you is there's some harmony, and I'm gonna let y'all go. But we keep this beat when we walk outside here, and we're in control, because we are the culture.
Come on,
We are the culture. The culture. Fire! We are the culture. Hey, we are the culture. Hey, we are the culture. 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 We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture.
We are the culture. You did that, my friend. I hope somebody had that on record, because I'm going to do a commercial for Scott Woods. We're going to sing that song in the background. All right. That was fun. It feels like heaviness in my bones, like something I didn't ask for, like a yearning for freedom, for belief, to be seen, to be met, to be heard, an existential need, one that feels like my insides are burning. I can't get grounded. Yelling and cannot be heard. Why won't you listen? Why can't you see that I'm over here on fire? What else do I have to do? Wait. Ancestral curses, plagues of old, I'm begging for relief. It makes my loins quench for water to stop the burning. Is this what hell feels like? Maybe that's why I don't fear the darkness anymore, because I've been there, sat in it, come to empty conclusions, and all I wanted was love. Why is that so hard? The weight feels like moons of gravity. My heart is so heavy. I don't know what will release it this time. Furrowed brow, complicated facial expressions, bent over invisible pain. I hide it well though. I carry it all too well. That's what I've done. That's what I've always done. Do you even know the power we have in our hearts when we do it from the right space? I come to you sharing, and I know you can't do anything about it. That's the way. Nothing can or will be done. And I'll keep fighting.
And I feel like this is super uber dope, right?
Oh yeah.
So encouraging. Let's see. Monday motivation. We about to body somebody. This is to me a superhero for real.
Wow.
She does so much stuff. It ain't even funny. Like we're gonna cover so much, but this is how dope she is. So we're gonna go ahead and body Karen Marie, y'all.
Karen.
Yeah, yo, clap for me. Clap for somebody. Clap for me.
What up, Karen?
What's up, DJ IQ?
Thanks for stopping through the catch-up show, letting us body you.
Man, I'm grateful.
Annie B, you got some questions?
Man, what do I not have for you, yo?
Yeah, word.
So Karen Marie, 614, all the love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're getting body because you are very versatile out here.
Yeah.
You support so many people, and you just overall are just a great human being. So that's why you're getting bodied. And that stands for Bragging on Dope Individuals, obviously. So let's just start off with let's just give them a little taste, right?
Word.
So first of all, you're the deputy director at Kaleidoscope, right?
I am.
So can you explain to the people what Kaleidoscope is, what
Sure.
y'all offer, and what you do?
Sure. So I'm the deputy director at Kaleidoscope. I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary, October 9th.
Whoop, whoop. Congratulations.
Yep. That's the second longest job I've been at. And so that's what I be moving, you know what I'm saying? I be moving and shaking, but I love Kaleidoscope. And the reason I love Kaleidoscope, we are the largest and longest standing organization serving LGBTQ+. That's lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, questioning, queer. Those are those youth, from youth to young adults. So that's 12 to 24. So we have programs there that are drop-in centers. We moved to virtual based on COVID and pandemic times. And we also have, when we were in real times, we had a drop-in center. You know, we still have a drop-in center. We still have a space. It's right over on Town Street. And we're able to still do resources. We're able to still go get resources to youth that are in need. And we have education and training. So we'll talk to organizations that are serving youth. And we'll talk to them about inclusive and affirming language. So we want to have language that invites everybody to belong. Not just tolerates people, right?
Right.
But we don't want to just tolerate people. Like, okay, you cool, you here. Like, the best example I ever heard of tolerating versus is inviting is, if I come to your door, are you inviting me in? Are you letting me have a drink? Are you telling me to come sit down on your couch? Or are you just like, okay, I'm going to let you talk until you leave? You know, and so that's the difference between tolerating and inviting. And so we want to be about belonging. We also do housing and homelessness prevention. Our youth are 140% more likely to be LGBTQ+. And the terms and the definitions and the language that they use to describe homelessness, it doesn't apply to our youth, because a lot of times they're couch surfing. A lot of times they're on the land, you know, and that can be really dangerous for them in terms of what they have to endure to experience safety. So a lot of things are happening with Kaleidoscope. We have our Unity Soiree, and I'll give all the links later. So check me out on Karen Marie at Facebook. I am private. You will have to request me. And then if you have enough friends that I trust, then I will invite you and accept you. You could also go to Kaleidoscope Youth Center, and we are always posting about what we're doing. So we have the Unity Soiree there. We also have Columbus Women and Girls Fresh. Shout out to Dr. E and Ohio State University. We are doing work with them this Saturday, honoring woman-identified assigned female at birth girls and woman-identified folks. So we are doing that this weekend. It's a busy week for us, but we are literally providing a place of belonging. That's our tagline. Belonging begins here. And the point is, well, whoever you are, however you express that and identify, show up. Show up fully.
That's what's up, man. I like what you're doing.
Yeah, I got the job, right? I got the right job.
And you're doing it right.
Yeah, I'm doing it right.
The right job for you. Now, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we got more with Karen and Annie B. We are bodying her today. Very dope individual. It's the catch-up show right here on 106.7 The Beat. Perfect. Man, you got a lot going on.
That ain't even the half of it.
That's my day job. You know what I'm saying? That's my
that's
full-time
the day
job.
job right there.
That's what I do. I'm about to rep some other organizations I work with. But, like, yeah, it's dope. I can't believe I get to do this every day and just lift up the most marginalized. I say it's dope.
Yeah, super dope. Somebody got to do it, but the right person has to be the one doing it.
Yeah, and you got to be out here, you know. Visibility is so important. How many times you see a black person repping people?
Exactly.
How many
Doing
times you see a
stuff.
black person creating safe spaces?
Exactly.
Ooh,
Like
that's
real
a whole.
safe
That's a
space.
whole segment.
Yeah, I wanted to hold back when I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
But it's on our lives, so like we good. You know what I'm saying? Creating safety is it's not something
It's
we all do.
necessary.
It's necessary. It's not something that we're used to.
All right, we're gonna act like we just took a break, and we're gonna
Yep.
come right
Catch
back.
up.
Yep.
Good up.
It's 106.7 The Beat. Columbus is real hip hop and R&B. You know what's going down. It's the Catch Up Show. DJ IQ on your radios. Andy B is in the building, and we are bodying Karen today. What up, Karen?
What up?
Karen's with the LGBTQ community, and I was talking to my brother earlier this year during the Black Lives Matter movement, and he called me up and he told me just like this. He was like, "Yo, on your radio show, you need to start talking about the LGBTQ community more because they're supporting the Black Lives Matter movement so much that you can't deny it. You got to look at it and see it. Like, you know, you guys were supporting us more than we were supporting us. So I just want to say, from the Catch Up Show and everybody who's ever been on here, we support you guys, full support. Not just because of that, but you know, when we saw that, it was like an eye opening for me. It was like an eye opener. Like, yo, you know what I mean? I was already down, but I'm like, I gotta be down. I gotta spread the word to myself. I can't just say I'm down and not say nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
Black Lives Matter. It was started by 2 queer black women.
Really?
The whole movement was. I mean, if you go to the website, like they're real discreet. Like I give them credit because you know nobody wants to be hunted in this country where we've been hunted for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, though, it is founded, and the co-founders that weren't original founders are all black lesbian queer women.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never would have known that. I didn't know that. Bet y'all didn't know that either. You learned
Yeah,
something
there you
every
go.
day.
Look it up.
That's what's up.
So that leads me into my next mission on bragging on this dope individual right here, y'all.
What's up?
So thank you for even bringing that up because we definitely, like he said, like IQ said, we have to say it. We have to act on things, right? So it brings me to my next mention of you. You know, you are an activist out here.
I am.
So, you know, deputy director,
Yeah.
mass supporter, volunteer in other areas as far as
Absolutely.
other, you know, community events and things going on. But you're an activist as well. So what's the last mission? I want to call it mission because you do so many. When you were out here on the ground running, like what is the last experience that you had as an activist?
You know, it's really interesting. I call myself you know how they have like air traffic controllers? I call myself a ground traffic controller. So at the end of the day, you know, everybody has their role. And we talk about roles, and we're actually doing a racial and social justice summit with our youth from 12 to 20, maybe opening up to 12 to 24 just based on all the interest that's been going on. But we really want to talk about what it looks like to plug people in. And so my activism in this particular time has looked like connecting people to resources, connecting people to safe spaces, connecting people to allies and co-conspirators. You know, we call them co-conspirators. People that are not just allies and going to say, I'm here with you, but also like, I'll go to jail for you. Like, that's a co-conspirator. You know what I'm saying? I'll stand on the front lines for you. Those are the type of people that we consider allies and co-conspirators. And so I got to work actually with Rashida Crawley.
Hey, shout out to Rashida.
Shout out to Rashida. Rashida Crawley was working with me directly, and I was sending people to her constantly throughout the first 4 months of the social uprising. And I was able to say, go get resources here. Go get things for medics. Go get things for food. Go get things for clothing, resource, those type of things. And I was people were asking, like, how do I show up? What do I need to do? And so I was kind of plugging people in to the resources where they could be supportive.
So let's talk about that because, you know, I was there with Rashida getting the protesting bags together. We called them I forget the bags, but
like
the
resource bags or care bags.
We had a cool
care
name
packages.
for them, y'all. We
Yeah,
forgot. It's been so long because we're still doing the work. But thank you for that because you need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people behind the scenes, nobody knows, but that is a huge weight to carry. And the fact that you are doing that, even with everything else that you have going on, you're taking the time to make sure that these are available and readily for people.
Sure.
The protesters needed saline, you know, stuff like that. So the fact that that was able to happen, just thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because the protesters are important. Like you said, the ones on the front lines who are coming out and they're like, listen, I'm a force too. Let me stand with you guys. Like that is so important. And the fact that you started that initiative and bringing people together to just be together, keyword together, right?
Right.
Thank you. That means so much.
I didn't start that initiative. I'm not even going to take credit for that.
Well, she's a part of it. You a part of it.
I'm a part of it. And at the end of the day, we all have our role. And, you know, I had so many, for the first 4 months, I had so many DMs. I had so many allies and co-conspirators, and that's white folks. You know, I had those people in my inbox, in my DM, asking what they could do, how they could support. Some people, it was just sending money. And I would give them links, you know, to Be Quick or to Columbus Freedom Fund. And I would be like, do this here. If that's what you have to offer, I'm going to be grateful for that and say, stand with us in that way, whatever way that makes sense. And some people are going to be on the ground. And God bless the people that are on ground, you know. And I mean, you know, God in like a non-colonized religion sense. But like God, universe, thank you for standing with us and being present with your bodies, you know, and standing there on the front lines. People had different ways. And like, if it was, sometimes it would be like a quick thing where I'd be like sharing a location. Some people would be like, okay, what can I do? I'm available at 9:00. Okay, go pick up people, you know, whatever that looked like. So that was a wild time. It's died down, but it's definitely not over. And so if I can ever send somebody to the right people, Surge is amazing. Showing up for racial justice is rooted in co-conspirators and allies and white folks. And they have been on the front lines ready to go. And so I could, whoever you were, whatever identities, whatever intersections you had, I could send you to the right people. And that I'm grateful for that.
Well, let's...
Real quick, we got to take a quick break. We don't want to go over time. Let the people know where they can find you and reach out to you.
Absolutely. It's real simple. You can reach me at Karen, Karen, at kycohio.org. Mom wanted me to get a job. So Karen at kycohio.org. Hit me up.
That's what's up. She's getting bodied on the Catch Up Show today. It's 106.7 The Beat. We'll be right back. Perfect.
I'm over here looking at y'all like